friends, welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. Oh, head massage, yeah. My name's Mare, welcome to the Mareathon. I just have some wet hair, although it's like 11. I had my hair in a bun this morning, but a little bit of a headache, so just took it out. Thought I'd give you an update. It's Wednesday. It'll be the same day that this video goes up because I've just realized I have nothing to post tonight. This is gonna be a very impromptu vlog where, oh my God, my head. Whew. I'm gonna talk about a few things, show you a few things, but it's not gonna go into the evening because then I'll need to edit and get this video up. I bought some new, I was gonna say gloves. Oh God, glasses from Amazon, little mason jars, and I bought myself some metal straws. Getting a lot of questions if I like the Fitbit. I do, especially the water tracker. Let me show you the easiest, quickest lunch I'm about to make. We've got edamame already shelled, this rice, which you know I love, and some corn. So I'm gonna boil this and this while this goes in the microwave, and I'll add some spinach, and that's what we're gonna do. Make myself some lunch, and then I have a few questions that I've saved that I'll answer, and then show you part of my day before we get this video up tonight. Oh my gosh, so all over the place. But it's Wednesday. Today is Thomas's last full day of grade 1, which is pretty crazy. Tomorrow he's only in school till 11:45, and then grade 1, tick tick boom, off the list. My little superstar starts summer vacation, which I'm really excited about. I'm excited slash like, feels like a lot of time to fill. Parents, you know what I'm talking about, especially single parents, but I think a part of it is just me remembering how terrible last summer was, so I'm trying to not think that way. Okay, I'm gonna eat and we'll talk fashion sense. I've shown this before, but I'm gonna show it again. This is how much spinach is gonna be going in this. It was basically half of this container, which is crazy to me, so prepare to be amazed. I'm gonna nuke it, and then it shrinks right down and you can barely see it. See? Told you. Look, that's all that spinach. What? I know it doesn't look pretty, but this is lunch, and super fast. I also grated some ginger in there, because that's my fave. Yeah. Good, great, awesome, thumbs up, okay. Also using some of this, not in my food, on my face actually, a past tense, because my head hurts. A couple nights ago, I did a Facebook Live in the Mareathoner Facebook group, and it was super fun. If you're not in the group and you would like to be, there's always a link below. Oh, my hair is fuzzy. Holy. And in it, I was late to make dinner that night, and so I started out the Facebook Live by eating, and nobody seemed to care. I thought it would be really rude, but nobody seemed to care, so I hope you don't mind if I eat some of my lunch while you and I chat. I've never done a mukbang, which is basically like people who eat and I think just do like a brain dump kind of, or a Q&A. This is too hot for me to hold. But here we are. If I look a bit shiny, it's because I got that past tense on. Okay, so I've kind of just been saving some of your questions, and I thought this one would be an easy one for me to answer today. From Annette, she said, I admired the way you seem to allow your feelings to come and you take life one day at a time. This past year, you've been gentle with yourself. I'd love for you to comment on these topics. So, feeling the feels has definitely been like a theme for me since Jeremy passed away. Because for so long I just didn't. I just suppressed and like swept it under the rug, or just couldn't focus on those feelings because, you know, Jeremy was such a big priority, and Thomas was such a priority in life and my business and, well, like a billion things. But when it comes to grief, I didn't want to suppress it because I have known people who have lost people and not dealt with it, and then I have seen them suffer greatly later on in life by like making what I would consider less than great choices or hurting themselves or things. So that's just like how I've seen it from the outside, is like grief manifesting because people haven't really dealt with it. So like when my dad died, I dealt with it and like went to therapy a few times. Like I went and got therapy leading up to Jeremy and I getting married because I knew that was gonna be a really tough situation, like him not being there to walk me down the aisle or just not be there in general. My brother ended up walking me down the aisle and we laughed. So, but I just, honestly, I think it's easier. It's easier to feel the feels. In the moment, it isn't, because it hurts, you know, like if you're crying or you're angry or you're upset, or you're uncomfortable. I am someone who like hates confrontation, and I don't like to do it. So that's very kind of you that you have acknowledged that that's what I've been doing this year. It's not the easy way to do it, but to me it's the better way. And I'm always thinking about the long game. So I haven't been thinking like, oh, today I don't want to be in pain. I've been thinking I deserve a joyful life and a great future for me and Thomas. And so I need to feel the feels and have therapy and meditate and take care of things now for as long as it's going to take, so that I can have joy and I can have a life and we can have a great future. And I know that this is just something that's going to be hurtful for a long time, and probably forever. It's going to be something that's awful, you know? So this is like a really roundabout way of me saying I believe that feeling the feels is better for you. It's better for your nervous system. It's better for your health. It's better for your relationships. I know this will be better in my future relationships when I'm dating and hopefully meet someone and we have a life together, that I have felt the feelings and dealt with it. And for so long, I felt like I couldn't. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, I didn't tell Jeremy a lot of things because he was really fragile and walking on eggshells sucks. And so I think I got to a point where I was like, no more, no more. It just comes with like age and experience and doing it and feeling, that's a bug, hello. Also, when Jeremy and I finally went public about Thomas and his health and his challenges, he was about 3, and the response to that was so incredible that it really gave me hope and strength and courage to continue to be open about stuff. And then, well, I mean, it's very nice that you think I've been gentle on myself. I'm not always very gentle on myself. As you saw in the video that went up yesterday, I am not very kind to myself always. I hold myself to a very high standard. I grew up in a house where, you know, we were held to a very high standard. My dad expected a lot of us, and so did my mom. And I think that that really created that like level of expectation in myself, for sure. And there's definitely times where I have to say to myself, like, would you talk to your friend the way you're talking to yourself? No, you would not, so stop. Or if someone said to one of my friends what I'm saying to myself, I would not stand for it and I would tell them where to go. So yeah, I've been gentle with myself in like not rushing out to start dating. I've been gentle with myself in not like putting a ton of pressure on myself. Like I really want to do a podcast and I have all the equipment and the thoughts and I've got pages and pages and pages of notes. I've got notes on like all kinds of stuff I want to do creatively and with the Mareathoners and stuff, but just being kind to myself in like, I need to prioritize and give myself time to grieve and etc, etc. So not always, as you saw in the last video. I am definitely hard on myself, and it's good when I have friends point that out to me. as then I point that out to them as well. But yeah, I would say I do try to come back to be kind to myself, yeah. Those are the things that helped me. Like, would you talk to a friend this way? No, you would not. And what would you do if someone said this to one of your friends? Like, you would cut them. Yeah. So I hope those answers make sense. So another question that says, it's been 2 years since I lost my mom. I have overwhelming guilt, remorse, and regret that still consumes me to the point of crying pretty much every day. First, is this normal? Second, any tips on how I can stop these emotions? I know they're wasted, but I can't talk myself out of them. I do everything you've suggested: self-care, gym, biking, meditating, a vegan lifestyle. I'm still overwhelmed. Thanks in advance. It's only been 2 years. That's really not a long time, so I think you need to be kinder to yourself and give yourself some credit. You've already made it through 2 years. When my dad died when I was 19, someone said to me it takes 7 years to get over it. And while I don't think you're ever over it, that did definitely give me like a, okay, whew, I don't have to like panic and rush that I'm still upset. I think if you are having all of these emotions that are making you cry every single day, I would highly recommend a therapist. I would highly recommend talking to your doctor, because you deserve better. They are not wasted emotions. I would like to say that. No emotion is wasted, but you deserve to be happy and stable and on like an even keel. And you're already doing so many things and you still feel overwhelmed, which A, is fine, but B, it doesn't have to be that way. And that's always my thing. Like, when people talk about being anxious or depressed or sad or in a shitty relationship or in a shitty job or X, Y, and Z, hurtful things are happening, I always like to remind people it doesn't have to be this way. So for you, that's what I would say. I would say start going to a therapist and talk to your doctor, because these aren't wasted emotions. And I think you just need to talk to someone about it and talk it out, so that you can not feel regret and not feel remorse. And I don't know you, I don't know your mom, but I'm sure she wouldn't want this for you. And when I have moments of like pure joy and happiness and then I feel like guilty, I know that Jeremy would want me to be happy, and he would want Thomas to be happy, and he would want me to be creating a life in which we are both happy. And I'm sure your mom would want the same for you. So I hope that helps. Can you please update me, even if you just send me a DM like on Facebook or Instagram or something? I would like to know if that helps you, and if you how things improve for you, because it doesn't have to be that way, let me tell you. Okay, I feel too weird sitting here and eating in front of you, so I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm going to get these fixed. They're not even, it's not even gonna focus because they look so bad. Oh, hello. Anyways, I need to get my nails done because they're not chipped. I've cut them, but they've definitely grown out a lot. But that's like 2 weeks. So gonna get my nails done, and then Thomas is getting a haircut today, and then he has swimming tomorrow. No, he does not have swimming today. It's Wednesday, okay. But I hope those answers help the two of you. And I do have some more questions saved. But if you ever have questions for me, leave them below. Put them in the, if you put them in the Facebook group, one thing that's nice is that you get like a ton of other people answering. I don't even sometimes have to answer because my answer is like put a million times. So yeah, okay. BRB. I gotta stop saying that. No one says that anymore. This foundation that I'm trying out, no bueno. It is so fair. It's called Buff Beige, and it's the same foundation shade from Marcel that I've been using for probably 2 years, but I got a different formulation. This one has SPF in it, but it looks good when it goes on in the morning, and then it oxidizes. That's a term I learned from beauty YouTubers. So terribly on my skin. So I think I'm gonna either have to go back and get a darker shade, never said that before in my life, or just go back and get my usual other formulation. Anyway, Just doing the, this is the time of day where you close the curtains because it gets hot. I've just been wondering, like, why does my face look different lately? And then I realized, oh, it's because you're trying new foundation, brainiac. Since I saw you last, I got my nails done. Look how freaking fabulous they look. They're glossy. I went to Studio on Main. Oh, look at her. Amazing. And then I went for a big walk. I am currently at 7,500 steps and it's 4 o'clock. So that's feeling good. This is my Fitbit, in case you missed. Got a Fitbit. So I'll use it for a bit. I had a friend asking me today what I think of it. I'll use it before I judge it and tell you. Then I ran some errands, just getting some last minute prep ready because tomorrow's Thomas's last day of school, so I need to like wrap his teacher's gifts. And then picked up Thomas. Did a Starbucks run, got his EA and his teacher a strawberry green tea lemonade, his hairdresser a chai, iced chai, and me an iced coffee. Thomas got his hair cut. And now I'm gonna edit this video. Never do I ever vlog and upload in the same day, but I'm out of practice for content at the moment and I need to film my tattoo video, so that'll be tomorrow's. See, look how pale I look. I'll show you Thomas's haircut before I say goodbye. Hello. Oh, look, Thomas. Hey, excuse me. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Tomorrow, Thomas graduates grade 1. We are barreling towards our summer vacation and our trip to the States, and I'm so excited about it. My niece and I text every day, like, this many days till Taylor Swift, this many days till we leave. It's gonna be a fun summer. Oh my God, like, we need to get this foundation figured out. Hope that you found the answers to those questions helpful. If you have any more questions, like I said, leave them below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.